Hello there. I'm author and behavioral therapist, Dr. Gary Landre. You may have heard me ask for your support in delivering a still important anti-drinking and driving message everywhere. And with your help, we will continue to make a difference in that arena. But now, there is a new deadly threat that has raised its ugly head as the #1 safety concern of the driving public. That threat is distracted driving. Distracted driving is a negative byproduct of what is otherwise wonderful new technology. But like a silent, dark plague, it rolls across the country, decimating our population of young and old alike. Distracted driving is the #1 killer of teens in the country. While over 90% of teens say they don't drink and drive, 9 out of 10 say they do use their cell phones to talk or text while driving. And research shows that young people between the ages of 16 and 24 are more often involved in distracted driving crashes than any other age group. The number of deaths and injuries from distracted driving are staggering. Over 500,000 deaths and injuries every year, and that number has been increasing by about 4% yearly. To put it in perspective, that's like not 1, not 2, not even 3, but 6 jet airliners filled with passengers crashing every single day. Or like dropping the Hiroshima atom bomb on the American population 5 times every year. You could say that when used while driving, this cell phone becomes a WMD, a weapon of mass distraction. That's the hard and shocking truth. Now you might ask, is there a vaccine for this dark plague that's ravaging our population? The answer is yes. And the name of the vaccine is awareness. And the delivery mechanism is the Distracted Driving Tour from Edutainment by Kramer. The Distracted Driving Tour is the single most powerful delivery system of awareness on the planet. The Distracted Driving Tour features over $500,000 worth of the most advanced electronic and multimedia information systems, including not just 1, but 2 of the most sophisticated distracted driving simulators available anywhere. These, along with several large video screens, attention-grabbing graphic displays, and a live host, will deliver a powerful anti-distracted driving message to your students that will never be forgotten. Be advised, this is not just some pat on the head lecture telling students that it would be nice if they didn't talk or text while driving. The message presented is graphic and can be difficult to watch, but there is no hyped up drama. The message is real. We talk about the devastating effects of people's choices to drive while texting and show the real-life results of those choices. This is a hard-hitting date with reality. A true life-saving event presented in a form that both you and your students can identify with. The Distracted Driving Tour will attract attention the minute it arrives at your location. Our trained technicians will unload, set up, and maintain the equipment for the duration of the event, which is usually about 6 hours. Be sure to speak with your Kramer representative about the program length and performance options that will work best for your needs. And remember, the importance of this event will always attract positive media attention to the organization or campus that cares enough to bring this life-saving message to their location. Our distracted driving simulators will present students with a realistic test of driver reaction and behavior, but in a safe, controlled environment. Complete with steering wheel, dashboard displays, gas and brake pedals, along with screens that show a realistic virtual driving environment, students will attempt to drive while being distracted by texting, A computer tracks all traffic violations and crashes that happen during their experience behind the wheel. How important is this message for you, your students, and loved ones? Every minute of the day claims another death or injury due to distracted driving. Most people would never even think of drinking and driving, yet believe it's somehow okay to text or email while driving. But research shows that just talking on the phone, even with a hands-free device, causes you to miss 50% of what is right there in front of your face. And that texting while driving is about 6 times more likely to result in a crash than driving while intoxicated. Many people talk themselves into feeling safe while driving and using their cell phones, but ask yourself, is this a phone I'm holding or a gun with a hair trigger? Life is all about the choices we make, and we can only make a wise choice if we know all the facts. Your students' and loved ones' lives may depend on you making the right choice, a life-saving choice, to bring the Distracted Driving Tour from Edutainment by Kramer to your location. Give your students the chance to join the many thousands of others who have signed a promise and wear the I Promise wristband that signifies they have made a life-saving choice, the choice to wait and call or text when the driving is done. Face the facts. The less your students spend time using one of these while driving, the less time they'll spend in one of these. You can use your power of choice to save lives right here, right now. It can only be done through awareness. Awareness is the key, and choice is the answer. Bring the Distracted Driving Tour from Edutainment by Kramer to your location. Who knows? One of those lives you help save might be yours. Call Kramer today.